Hey guys, this is George. Just changed my tracker to 3.15. Here we go. One. Let's see. So it showed 3 and 3. Okay. That's it. Hey Larry, good morning. Stayed up very late last night, so aces. To it. Both dice exploded. Nice up. 459. Hey Antonio, how did you do? How did you guys do? That's it. One, 5, 6. Cold table played 3-point dolly. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it's something nice. Nice up. Five, 8. 3743. Ah, crap, that was an 8. Oh, nice one, Anthony. Nice one. What about yourself, Larry? How did you do, man? 3, 2, 1, 3. Four, 3. When they really wanna mess with you. Four, 5, 6, 5. 4, 5, 3, 3, 6. 5, 6. Paid for dinner. Excellent. Excellent. Two, 6, 8. Hard 8. Four, 1, 4, 5. 4, 6, 10. 4, 1, 4, 5. 4, 6, 10. 4, 6, that means 4, 5, 6, 5, that's 2, 4, 2, 6. Two, 1, 3. Secondary. 2, 4, 2, 6. 1, 4, 5. 4, 2426. Six, three, nine. Two, four, two, six. Three, one, four. Four, six, 10. Two, six, eight. Two, six, eight. Two, four, two, six. Three, five, eight. Four, three. Two, four, two, six. That's inclusion right. Four, three. That was it, what? 15. Just do something, sorry, Control Z. We're at 14 and then Control Y. 15. Okay, so the counting changed on the new counters. Thanks, Antonio. Hi, Victor. AZ, so that's in Arizona. Super Bowl is in town. Where is Super Bowl is here? Hey Scotty. Is it in Las Vegas or is it somewhere else? Arizona? I don't know. Hey G-Dub, good morning. When people say it's in town, do they mean in their actual state, or is it, you know, a general thing? In Arizona, okay. Wish you the best of luck. One 565 is a different toss. It's a short count. 2-6. Dice up. 3-2. Three, four drift. The 2-6 facing. Bit too tall, I guess. 1-5-6-5. Five, four. Two. Not a nice result, but we'll take it. Drift again. 4-3. Haven't drifted for like 20 rolls, and I drifted 2 times in 2. Come on. The fuck. Here we go, Mr. 3636. Nice. Explosion both dice, 5-2. Or explosion both dice. Yeah. Explosion. Two 6 of axis, good. Max is 6-3. Hard 10, 5-5. Lots of drift. Two, 6, 8. That's point. Off axis. Three, 4 count. I expected that. Hard 8. That's primary for this set. 4, 6, 4, 2. Nice up. Four, 2, 6. Secondary. 1, 4, 1, 2. Four, 3. 1, 4, 1, 2 implosion. Okay. That's the sudden death that you get from V sets, the implosions or explosions, single pitch. 4, 3. Take care, Anthony. All right. Not looking that good, are we? Wrong decisions today. Let's put some money down. I haven't put any money down in a long time. There you go. And it shows. Okay. Here we go, 5-1, 5-1, count not working. That's up. ATS is up. 555. Two, 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. Lose a pass line. Takes me to 4242. Dice out. 156. One five, 1 5. There's a 1 4 5. Hit number 1 for 210. One four, 1 4. Dice up. 3 1 4. That's a 293. 293. Pay this one back. Just come down. Told you guys I haven't done this for some time. Crapsee has made me a bit here we go. Three one, 3 1. Dice out. 4 5 9. Oops. 4 5 4 5. Dice up. 1 4 5. One four 1 4. Dice up. 4 1 5. 4141. Nice out. Five 1-6. 57. Here we go. 5151. Hard 4. Ansomax is primary. Okay. Two 4-2-4. One 5-6. Group 1 for 50. One 5-1-5. Three to 5. Drop 1 for 50. Three 2-3-2. Five 4-9. That's 54, 49, 56, 55, 6. Crapsee Master Journeys 5454. Nice out. Hard 10 5-5. Drop 1 for 60. Five 6 5 6. Nice up. hard 8 drift. I think that's a 49 here, 50 for 1. Four, 6, 4, 6. Nice up. Three, 6, 9. Okay, that's 63. Six through 6. Dice up. That's a 4, 5 now. All axes. Page 70. Silent shooters set for 5 for 5. For 1 5. So that's 28 plus 70 is 98. Wardrobe 2 for 100. For 1 for 1. This up. Three to 5. $100 piece, 140, 150, 10. Respected, we are at 18, that's good enough. The question we ask ourselves is, am I happy? And in my case, I'm quite happy. I have a day job. I just want to shoot well. 3 2 3 2. Dice out. One, 3 4. So So that pays 65. Goes here. One three one three. Dice out. Six three nine axis. Six three. Dice out. Aces. That's primary fully set 6363. That's the small. For 5 we get 150. Alright, so we are on a 1-3-1-3. Turn bets off. Just one time. I advise people who hit the tall or the small, whatever, just to take a breather until the endorphins are down or the adrenaline wears off. 549, that's points. So the pass line is obviously working. Alright, 5454. And working counts. Box card, that's a nice hit. That's a drift. We lose a 15. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Takes us to 6464. That's all. Five, 6, yo. That's, I think, the auto small. Yes. So the 5, 6 give me 15. And the big payout starts on the toe, 150. On the making one, 750. So 150, 750 is 900. And our bet. All right. Take a breath. 5, 6, 5, 6. 1, 325. New quotes. Off axis. Whoops. I don't know if you saw that. Put the dice somewhere. Yeah, okay. So we're in a 3-2-3-2. Classic hardway set. Nice. One six, okay. And that's that. The hard for facing, so it wasn't a bad throw. It was implosion on both dice. 1-6. Alright. So there's two things that we did right. We managed to, first of all, regress. Secondly, hit the ATS in full. Then we started with 1000. And we're here. That's our 1000. 1001. 250, that's 500. Exactly another 1000 here. So 2100. $2,200. And 31. 2,231 profit. It was one roll, I'm not sure. Maybe it was one roll. It was a 26. I chose hardway simply because my dice were telling me to go there, and I started just changing different hardways. And that actually helped me hit the ATS at the end. Unknowingly, just not knowing what the next number is going to be, I wasn't trying to focus on that. I was just trying to not 7 out, and it happened. So. You're probably right, Larry, but we actually need to address, real conditions. And I think, if somebody is changing your pace, because let's face it, I think the casinos can control the pace of the game. You need to be ready. You need to actually be ready to sort of conform to that pace, which is much slower than me shooting, paying myself very quickly because I know my bets, and picking up the dice and shooting again. So I do agree that I might be better, but I think Crapsee and whatever else we do which slows down the game or slows down the repetition of your rolls, even if you 7 out, you say, okay, I know what to do next, and then the dice come to you about an hour later. Whatever you said becomes null and void because your mechanics have changed, because you're more tired, because the drinks have taken their effect on you. So it's all relative, I would say. Thank you, Ricardo. Thank you very much for the nice. Hey, Ken. I didn't see you. I do apologize. I didn't catch you guys. Yeah, so changing the pace on Crapsee, I guess, and having your guests, because I would consider them my guests, take their time to do their strategy and all that. It should be part of the game. There are sometimes it happened to me and it happens to a lot of people. You actually say what you want for your bets, and either the dealer doesn't listen to what you say and he goes on to the next person, or he actually sets the bets down in a way that it's not what you actually asked for, and that actually takes it changes the rhythm, whether you're the shooter or whether you're just somebody who is betting. It does upset the rhythm of the shooter. So I have to learn on these things. I'm not very good at this yet, so I have to control my pace, or be okay with different paces, I would say. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. I would say this to you. I think I'm George by name and George by nature at the tables. I've never had any negative comments about me. In fact, even if I start with negative comments from the dealers, as soon as they see how I take care of them, I think everything's okay after that. So yes, I can't say what the other side is like. I can't say that if not tipping the dealers is going to get me into trouble, because I never did that. I'm always very courteous to people that are, there to enable the game. And actually our game is under threat of extinction, I would say, due to the bottom line. So, I don't know. But I guess that's another story for another episode. Let's just have a look at the stats. The 5 came up at the end, the 8 was up, the 9 was up. Okay. Alrighty. Guys, thank you very much for hanging around. I hope your late night comes to an end and you go to bed. Alright, Ken. Have a great rest of your evening, I guess, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Can you go over your opening set quickly? Opening set. I would say the best set to open is a kissing set. Oh, betting. I'm usually either at the real casino, I'm usually either at 640 across or 960 across for 2 hits. Now if the first hit comes in and let's say it's a 5, 6, 8, 9, that pays 210. So I will drop $10 and go plus 50 on my 5 and 9 and plus 60 on the 6 and 8. So that's pressure of 220. Whatever happens, if I get a second hit like a 4 or a 10, bets are down. Bets are down to table minimum. Usually that's 25 per number, so that's a 160 across including. Yes, I do spread the first win because the mental idea which drives me to do that is I was willing to bet 960 across on the first row. What has changed? Nothing has changed. The 960 is still the 960. The profit, it does, it's still profit or loss. It hasn't materialized yet. When the number becomes like a 200, which gives me 280, I've collected 400 off the table. I leave 160 on it. So that's say 240 kind of profit. It's like a 24% on investment. Indeed, Ricardo. And then I do something really stupid, and I think people want to hit me over the head with it because I do what I sarcastically call the superpower press, which is very sarcastic in that every hit of 6, 8, 9, whatever, gives me a 35 return, and I press 22 inside. So I collect 13 bucks on the first one, then it just goes up and up as I win. And I do that because for myself, I cannot talk about anybody else. I find that there is a correlation between the pressure that is created by how much money you have out there in the long run over the comfort that you enjoy as a shooter, being relaxed enough to just focus on what you're doing, on your technique, on your mechanics, whatever you want to call it, in order for the bets not to affect during your toss. And that comfort level has an inverse relationship with the amount of betting that's going on. For me, for other people, they just enjoy the pressure and they do better and whatever. For me, it's not like that. Yeah, I understand the staying alive theory is quite solid, and I think it's a very valid theory for people who visit the casinos. I don't know, I would say once a month, like 2 days a month, 3 days, 4 days a month, because you're there. Yeah, $25 minimums is usually where I play. But the idea of the staying alive is a very valid one in terms of the frequency of sessions that you have at the casino, and basically the availability of casinos close to you. In my case, the closest casino with a craps table, it's thousands of miles away. So I actually save up bankroll and do what you guys do, but at a much larger scale, simply because it's not worth it for me to play at a lower level. The expense that I incur to go over to a state which has a casino and that has craps, and the traveling and the expenses to eat and the shows and all these things, they do add up. So the scale is a lot larger. And of course, getting off the table after 2 hits, which is not an improbability, it's a very real possibility to have 2 score hits before you're off the table and you feel comfortable. All right, so this is going to sound a little bit arrogant, and I hope you don't take it in that light. One of the reasons that I actually do practice is to become better and to become more confident when I am at the table. And I would say that I do have some confidence. The second thing is this: because I'm an above average sort of shooter, if I take some money to the table, that's my working capital. And in order for me to create money out of it, I need to use it. And I do something which I don't advise other people to do, but I use all of it, at least for 2 hits. So I will buy in for 1,000, and I will use the total 1,000 on my roll. Not obviously on the first roll, on the first day, first contact with the casino, with the dice, but as my days progress and I become more familiar with the table, then yes, I will use my capital in total, my working capital in total, for a few hits, take them down, and then go into a sleeping assassin kind of mode. This is what they call it, whereby you are sort of creating very small profits, and at some point when you feel again comfortable at roll 10, roll 15, you push your bets with a power press up. A couple more hits, you get to your 19th roll. I'm talking about ideal conditions, and then it's all down again. So you have 2 regressions, and whatever happens after that, you're basically off the table. And you have been off the table since roll number 3 or roll number 4. And that is why I practice, in order to have enough knowledge about what my dice are doing, and to have enough corrections in my toolbox in order to address any issues and understand warning signs better. That's all I do. I know I'm talking from a different perspective, and I'm possibly one of the few people that talk about the alignment of your dice throwing with your betting, but I just want to try not to surrender the dice. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay. Ricardo, I cannot offer any advice on how people should utilize their money. I just want people to take their own decisions and recognize that, if you have a day job, that's what's going to provide for you, your family, etc., and you should sort of prioritize that. And the money that we utilize for the casino should be money that does not affect our family's welfare in any way. If you do that, I think you lost the plot in so many ways. So if you create that comfort, it's up to you how you utilize your working capital, whether you're going to use it in full, whether you're going to hedge, whether you're going to, whatever. But I think there should be some kind of alignment between your confidence to shoot with the amount of money that you place as a bet on yourself. Because the bets that you place are the equivalent of investing in a stock market on futures, things that have not yet happened, and hoping that those futures are going to increase in value, i.e. hit the bet. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining. I know it's quite late, and I better get some breakfast inside of me. On that note, this is George. Take care. You're welcome, Ricardo. Dice are out.